everybody here. Thank you for being here. I love it. I am Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of Fun University, welcoming you to Craft Roulette episode 11. It's a good day. It's Friday, and I think we're all I'm getting into the groove of Friday fun, as Patty calls it. And it's just, once I get into a groove in the schedule, I'm good to go. Oh, we got some great background music there. Yep, I know. Oh, Vicky's here too. Fun deal. Yay! This is a little bit new. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit fun. But we're still going to be essentially the same. And we'll see what happens with tonight. I'm never quite sure how we'll get along, but I think we'll be fine. Are we feeling brave tonight? Who's playing along? Who's playing along? We do have some great submissions to share. We're going to be spinning the wheel. I've got some giveaways. I'm going to show you a little sneak peek at what we did on Fun University this month. What will the wheel deal today? That's exactly right, Kim. The wheels deals. We just don't know. We just don't know. I did not change anything. So if we have a repeat, we'll just spin again. But Patty's ready. She cleaned after her craft desk. I feel like Miss Susie sometimes from Romper Room. And Sue is going to do it later. She's on the show tonight too. So, what is Craft Roulette, you might say? Well, let me tell you. I'm bad at giving instructions. So, we have something to share. So I don't have to. I'll be right back.
What is Craft Roulette? Craft Roulette is a paper crafts game show where the goal is to complete a project that has been randomly selected by the spin of a wheel. There are 4 categories we spin for: project, colors, element, and random. Each category has 24 possible options with a combined possibility of 331,776 unique projects. Whoa. While we try to keep each episode under an hour in length, the fun doesn't stop there. You can play too. Complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters set in this episode. You'll have 48 hours to post pictures of your project in the video's comments. See your work featured on next week's episode and on CraftRoutlette.live. Back to the show.
And there you have the rules and the regulations and the ideas of what we're doing. Probably a whole lot more clearer than when I do it. Because I go bunny trail here, bunny trail there. You'd think my ears were up here, but they're not. Speaking of which, now you know what we do. If you have a friend that you think would enjoy this malarkey, just go ahead and invite them. We would love to have you. We'd love to have your friends because we love you guys. Yep. Digging the new intros. It's fun. Yeah, we got to get this up to speed with our university thing. So, last week the wheel was kind. It let us make 2 cards, and we used paper strips. And we had, for color, we had blue plus 2 other colors, which is a real easy combination because we love our blue. Yes, that's Mr. Producer Steven's voice. And we used our blending brushes. But you know what? I forgot to use my blending brush on one of my projects. Truth to tell. But we got some great submissions, and I'm going to share them with you now. Are you ready? Okay, let's see. Here we go. I've got lots of buttons. Here we have Anna Miller from Alberta, Canada. This is her first time to submit, and I think she did really great. She's got some paper strips there. She definitely has blue and some pretty creams, and just, I love it. I love it. I thought that was, who wouldn't love to get those pretty cards? So Anna, welcome to Fun University, or not Fun University. Thank you for sending that to Craft Roulette, and we're glad you're here. It is a state, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Let's go to come away from Canada to see Sue's pretty little cards. You can see her paper strip. You can see Sue's precision in her cards and her toes. She has paper strips. I can say that because she's a very good friend. She did her paper strips with exactitude that I don't even understand. I love the grid on the right card. It's just so pretty, and I think she did a beautiful job. And it's really fun to have her. So that was her second card, I believe. So, oh, we got a killer explanation gunner. There you go. These pretty cards are from Rose. This was her first time to send in some submissions, and you can see how pretty the blending brushes are on that mandala. I think that's the same stamp I have, and it's one of my favorite things when you put the white embossing and you just color in some color on it. Her little flowers on the right, I think she stenciled. Rose, you're here, you can tell us. I think she stenciled those, and I think they're so light and pretty. It was fun to have you. I hope you play again. Patty sent us 2 cards. This is her first one, and she's definitely got the paper strip thing going on there, and she used the white core of the paper strip really well to show the ocean there and her little sandy beach. I think she can see. I think she did blending brushes probably, or blending sponges or something for the sky. So she definitely got all of it in there. It's really good, and she's got pink and blue and yellow. We give you a neutral, no problem. That is a given. Thank you, Patty. Here's her second card. Oh, you're welcome. Here's Patty's second card. She is from Tennessee, and she's a bike rider. And she's been, I think she told me she's been biking longer than she's been crafting. So I think that's a long time. Now, when you are that kind of biker, you can probably handle that road that she's got her bicycle on. It's real bumpy. I think it's really cute. But I did notice that. I thought, ooh, that would be like riding on gravel, and I'm not a biker, but she must be really good at biking to ride on that gravel. But this is Patty's 6th week in a row to send in the submission. So bravo, kiss your brain, girl. These are from Melody. Melody, I actually got the second card, the one on the bottom. She will be moving this weekend, and she said she probably won't be here, so we'll watch for her. But this is her 6th time to send in a card, 6th time in a row to send in cards too. I really like that top one. She was saying the bottom one was a catastrophe, but it's really quite fun. And I was just pleased as could be to receive it. She wrote a real cute little note in it, and she is from Michigan. I love the one on the top with the different little rays and different things. I like how the diagonals, and she's got some horizontal lines too, which make it add some interest. Oh, Patty kissed her brain. These cute little cards are from Amy, who is a Fun University student. The brushes, I think she blended on the brushes. I love the little astronaut guy. He looks a little bit nervous, but he's certainly a cutie patootie. And her rose is just lovely, and she's got a really cool little texture going on in that paper behind there that I like a lot. Who wouldn't love that happy birthday card with that pretty little bow and everything? Very nice, very nice. Amy is a fun. Oh. Yep. It's all good. Isn't it nice to see these things? It's just we had the same 4 parameters, and look how different everybody was. It was just completely different. So just to show you how completely different they are. Look at that. You can go to CraftRoutlette.live and see all of the posts that have the shows on them and all of the submissions. So if you feel like going crazy and learning everything there is to learn about Craft Roulette, that's what I would suggest, CraftRoutlette.live. So thank you so much. I hope you guys will all send in cards this week. It'll be fun. I am ready for lots of fun. I've got notes. I do. Oh, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? It's wheel cam time. There's our little super glue guys. I'm going to set them up just a little bit. We've got our project, colors, elements, and random things that we have to decide on here. Okay, this is the time that we just kind of rub the heads of the little super glue guys here, and hope that they will shine upon us and give us something awesome. Okay, hang on. We got one little thing going on here. I see lots of nice things about the submissions. That's nice to see. They were. I think it's neat that people do that. I really do. I love it. All right. So for the first spin, we are going to find out what kind of project we're going to do. I hope it's a good one. 3, top of the line. Oh, tic-tac-toe. All right. Okay, we haven't gotten that one before. Now we're going to find out what color. $19. Blues +2. We had that last week. Let's spin again. I was practicing today. I didn't have time to change anything. 18. Sky view. Okay, well, it's probably going to be blue anyway, but here we go. How about elements? $23. Masking. Okay. The mind has started working. And the last one is random. Here we go. $19. What is it? Freehand drawing. Okay. All right. Okay. So we have tic-tac-toe, sky view, masking, and freehand drawing. Okay, so we don't have to take these things tremendously literally. This is a creative project, and this is a creative process. So sky view could be a morning sky, it can be an evening sky, it can be a cloudy sky. It's whatever your interpretation is. You have already seen all the different interpretations from last week. They were phenomenal. Masking is a technique that we use in stamping a lot, and it's taking paper and covering it. Oh, I have something on my desk right now that I can use. Something that, and then we ink around it. Freehand drawing, well, good luck. That's just what we do. It's just drawing. So how are we going to do that with a tic-tac-toe? I'm not sure. It doesn't have to be a game either. I'm thinking, what are you guys thinking? Wild combo. Yeah, it is kind of a wild combo, Douglas. Oh, freehand drawing doesn't have to be hard, Kim. It doesn't have to be hard. I mean, you can make an X. That's freehand, right? Or an O. I mean, don't make it hard. You don't have to do a portrait. That'd be fun. I don't think I can do it in this small amount of time. Okay, so let me think. I'm going to get a tic-tac-toe. I'm just going to make a card. I think cards are safe. I'm comfortable in the size. I'm used to it. So let me get a card base. Okay, that's going to be my card base. Sky view. I think I'm going to do like blue and yellow and white. Blue, that's boring. Let's do an evening sky with some pinks and orange and some lagoon. That's pretty. There we go. We'll do those 3 colors. Those are pretty. Wouldn't that be like a sunset? I think so. Sunset. And then I have a little heart on my, I'm going to use for a mask. And then I'm going to put my tic-tac-toe inside of that. Your brain's going to be fine, girl, Patty. I can tell. Oh, yep. Joanna says, I don't know how this works, but could you use the grid pattern of the game? Absolutely. Yeah, or you could do, honestly, tic-tac-toe could be 3 in a row. It's up to your interpretation. See? And Amy's got some ideas. What's my last one? Oh, freehand. Okay, we're good. So let's go down to paper cam. All right. Are we ready? Oh gosh, this is kind of a tricky one, isn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna work right. I don't want to work right on my card. I'm gonna use. I'm gonna get another piece of cardstock to work on. This will work, right? Yeah. So I'll just trim this little guy. It's be about 3 3/4 by something. 4 1/2. So that will be our base for our pretty, and then I'll probably put a little piece of cardstock around it. You can always have a neutral. So this is going to be my mat. Oh, it's not quite big enough. Okay, well, that's, you know what? Here, I can get my freehand drawing started right now. So if you are right-handed and you're making a heart, fold it on your left, leave your fold on the left side and work on the right side. If you're left-handed and you're working to make a heart, keep your fold on the right side and work that way. But this way, you're going to be able to see where you're going a little better. I'm going to trim this guy. This is just like we did in grade school, right? And it doesn't really matter if it's just parallel to the edge or not, because nobody knows what that first heart was. Nice long strokes for all the kind folks. Okay, that's kind of a long, elongated heart, but I'm okay with that. And then see, I can put a grid inside here. Just about like that. And then I will probably use some masking inside there too. Just because I can. Okay. Just because I got to. Just because I have to and I want to. You know what though? Before we get too much farther in, I do, we have made so many cards on Fun University this month. You know that we make 4 cards every week, and that's 3 weeks that we do that. And I make them in front of everybody, and they learn all sorts of good stuff. And then I showed them a sample. Well, I've got a couple samples here that I'm going to give you guys tonight. So the first one, it's time. You remember how we do it? As soon as the explosion happens on your screen, which is just momentarily, and you will know when it happens. Put in a number 1 through 24, and at the end of 60 seconds, whoever matches the wheel will get the card. Are we ready? Fingers ready. 3, 2, 1, explosion! What's wrong one? 3, 2, 1, explosion! Right one! Yay! Kiss my brain. Mwah. There we go. You got 54 seconds to. Oh, we got a 7 already. Don't do the same number though, and only do it one contestant at a time. But get your numbers in 1 through 24. We've got 7. We've got 18, 16, 29. 11, you're doing great on not copying. 13, that's Sue's usually. 15, 11. Sherry, we already have 11. Trade that one in for a new number. We've got 6 from Lynn. Hey, Lynn, nice to have you here. 5 from Sherry. I think that one's a go. Good. We have a few more seconds for some more numbers. You got some pretty card. 2 from Krista's here. Yay! Okay. Well, let's see who wins. Okay. Oh yeah, it's on there already. I forget what cameras and what things. We have a 14. Did anybody have 14? Oh, for Pete's sake, we'll spin again. Did anybody have 3? Oh my. Whoa. 6? Lynn, you're just gonna need to DM me your address and you will get, how about this one? Would you like that one? It's a pretty happy birthday. I'll put your name on this one. It's a real fun one. We had a lot of fun on Fun University this month. This is the one, I finished this one today, Kim. This one we showed last night. it looked like a book title. But this one we're going to give to Lynn. We had a lot of fun this month. We were using inspirations from other designs, and such as these lovely cards and these unusual cards. And then last night we did these. So if we don't copy other people's stuff, we just make it all up. Plus you get to make up yours. And let me invite you also, if you're here on Facebook, on the 31st at 6:30, we are going to have student showcase. And if you like seeing all the samples from the submissions from this, you will love student showcase. So put it down and we'll do it right here on the Mary Gun Fun channel on Facebook. Yay, Lynn's getting a woohoo, and we are woohooing back. All right, let's go back down to paper cam. Fun. We like to make people happy. Okie doke, let's see what we're going to do. I am going to put on the outside some Pixie. Pixie. I think I will just stick a little teeny tiny piece of, not too sticky, double-sided tape. I'm a drummer. Not really. Here we go. So this is going to be my mask. I am just going to, I think I'll keep it all vertical. When we take this up, this is getting a kind of a cool little pattern in it. When I pick this up, there will be the heart. And what's really funny is when you do this, it never looks like you have a very much dark ink, but you pick that sucker up. I don't want to twist my arm. It's amazing how dark it is. It does have a bit of a pattern in this sponge, so it's kind of groovy. What kind of, I think once upon a time, many, many moons ago, I had a tic-tac-toe card, and I won a prize, so I should be able to do it. It's not the same. See? Isn't that cute? It's not the same as this one's going to be. Okay, so we'll put that over there. I think we'll use, this is going to be very bright and playful. Nothing real elegant about this card. It's going to be fun. I'm coming in with a little darker color to give a bit of a frame. It's an old technique, but you know, it's a good one. Totally good. There we go. Oh, okay, I just thought of something else. Let me get another piece of scratch paper. And, no. Because I am going to need an outside mask too, since I did that. Okay, what we're going to do on that, we're going to use a double mask. And so I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to take my craft knife and carefully, this is very thin paper, carefully cut around this little teeny, that's not going very well. I think I'll trace it and then cut it. Because I want to do some masking inside the heart too. And if I don't have the outside covered, I'm not that good. I'll slop over. And I'll have a big old tic-tac heart mask. Okay. Don't rip. There we go. Doesn't matter too much if you rip, but at the same time. Okay, now I'm just going to carefully... it's a little hard to talk and breathe and cut, but I'll try. When I used to dive off or jump off the swimming pool board when I was little, my mom always said that I talked on the way down and I talked as soon as I bobbed back up. So I have a lot of practice talking. And it's always better to twist your project, then break your wrist. Just need a nice steady hand. Oops, I didn't quite finish. Yeah, that little thin heart was just going to be too. If it were a piece of cardstock, this would have been easier to do. But it was a little thin heart, so it wasn't. It was going to be trouble. Okay, stink face, give me some trouble still. There we go. I will have my way. Okie doke. So we're going to go ahead and stick this guy down. Let's just try this. I'm going to stick it on this way. I don't know if it'll work. Why would I want to do something that I've done a million times when I can do it in front of you? Never been before. We're going to cover all that other stuff up. And I'll get washi tape this time. You know, I haven't used a lot of washi tape, but heart trouble, oh no! Rut-row. Rut-row. Is that like Astro? No, it's gonna be fine, Amy. You're gonna have come up with something fabulous. Now, even though this is washi tape, sometimes it can still be kind of sticky. Okay. Now, to get the grid, I'm gonna go ahead and just fold this heart up. We'll fold it that way. We'll fold it up so it points to the tip points to the cleavage. We'll bring this over, trying to make it pretty straight. Because I just want soft colors, soft square colors. Is that too much to ask on a Friday? I don't think so. I don't think so. They may be a little wonky. But so is the donkey. So we're okay. Okay, so now we can start folding things. This is no. Okay, brain. Okay. If we fold it down, we're going to have all of that. That's okay. Let's do that. We'll do it with my tangerine nectarine combination because I didn't have the right refill. And so I have my own color, Tanger Nectar. And I'm going to, oh, I guess I could use my blending brushes. Let's do that. Oranges, there we go. Now the trick on this is we're going to want to hold this pretty still. And we want to stamp off or blot off so that we don't get a big dumb blob. Got to be careful with the cleavage too, because you could damage the cleavage. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if I can, I wonder if I can do the middle part darker. That would be cool. I'm not sure if I have enough time and really enough interest. Sometimes honestly, you do have to cut corners sometimes. I mean, you could, how about if I make it lighter? Sometimes you could bend. I posed the question this week on my Facebook group, how could you put all the stamping and scrapbooking techniques on one layout ever? And I pretty much just decided that you could, but it might be the size of a billboard. And it would have lots of layers. And I think it ends up just pretty much being a museum. So I don't think so. There we go. So there's some masking. There's our, I'm not sure. I'm just really having, this is a tricky one, Wheel. Last week you gave us such a nice thing. Okay, now I don't have to worry about the heart shape on this. I can just use a plain piece of cardstock that's flat, or copy paper that's flat, because there's no cleavage. The cleavage is gone. We've already done our work with that. Kim is thinking and thinking. It looks happy now. Good. We like happy projects. I do. Then we'll use some Lagoon, and I guess we'll come back in with that again, or some raspberry. No. Okay, my blue greens. That's my blues. I want my blue. Okay, we got this. Okay. Ooh, this is going to change the look of things. I'm concentrating. Seriously, does anybody have any idea what they're going to do? I always do better after I've slept on it too. So this is like just my opening act. It's just going to have stripes. I guess I could leave that one white. Nah. No such thing. This is the orange one. This is the green one. Can't do the pink one. Oh, the dilemma, the dilemma. Oh, Patty has no idea. Rose has no idea. I was going to start to try to look into your eyes. Ideas. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. We're in this together. We're good. We're good. Okay, so back to tangerine, because we have the limitations. If I had another color, well, I do. Wait, it's not blue. There's not a limit on colors. Oh my. Oh yes. Girls and boys, we just had a moment. Because Skyview didn't say 2 colors. Skyview is open for interpretation. Krista, we have the tangerine orange. Do you think? And then we have let's see what this looks like. We've got pink on the outside. We've got all this crazy stuff going on in the inside. I don't want to lose my place, but that's what we're looking like so far. What else do they have? How about like a purple? This is going to be one heck of a crazy thing. I think how about like this purple? Because there's purple in sunsets. You know what? It's just paper. Let's try it. If it's ugly, and it's okay. We'll time out the wheel for the rest of the week. We'll just tell them, go sit in the corner. Well, actually, that's where I keep it anyway, but I might put its face to the wall. Timeout doll. I hate those things. The school where I used to work had a timeout doll, and they would put it, and it scared me to death. They'd put it in the staff bathroom, and all of a sudden you'd be walking in ready to have a moment of peace, and there that stupid timeout doll would be, and I'd scream. I almost put that thing in the toilet. A soft gray would be pretty too. But I remained an adult. Wasn't easy. Okay, so we have these little pieces of, see, it's pretty sticky. I'm wondering if I could just use some washi tape to do my grid without ripping everything out. I'm going to make sure this isn't now, soft gray rose would be pretty. You make pretty cards, I can tell. Amy blue would be nice, but purple is always great. Yeah, purple is a sunset color. So now we'll come back in here and hope we don't rip the shreds out of this. Could happen. I haven't cried on a craft roulette yet. And it's not going to happen tonight because it's just a game. You know, seriously, isn't that something to learn as a crafter? To not take it so dadgum seriously? I mean, once you know basic things about crafting, and it just gets so easy in many ways. including handling disappointment. So it's just, it's okay. It's just paper, and this is just a game. You know, I probably shouldn't, I made a mistake. But I'm not going to cry, it's just a game. I should have done the center, covered up the center, because I want to do the outside. Make those darker. Silly moi. When I'm not putting this down terribly hard, since the ink is not a wet medium, it's just a very dry medium, I'm not going to have to worry too much about any kind of thing sneaking under there like an old tomcat in the spring under the fence. You just don't have to worry about it. So it's not like paint. We don't have to worry about that sneaky stuff. And then we're going to come in. Oh, this is a very complicated masking technique. I don't know if I've ever done anything like this. Exactly, Rose. It's just paper. Okay. But this could be pretty cool, just paper. Okay, we're coming back in. We're coming back in, girls. Hold on to those ink pads. Here we go. We're going to come in and make the outside darker. I hope it works. I don't know if it will, but I hope so. That one gained quite a bit of color. You know, there's just no telling. I hope I'm not pushing down on the washi tape so much that it ends up ripping. Jeepers. Okay. Got so much tape going on here, I don't know what to do. Got to keep my head though, because I don't want to make a mistake at the end. Okay. This is about the time I get a little careless sometimes. I could screw up. But it's just paper. Okay, we'll cover this part. Yeah, quite a bit darker. Is it enough? It is. Gentle, gentle, like a baby. Oh, I better cover that. That would be another way I could mess up. Put my brush in the wrong stamp pad. So easy. Are you kidding? I can do that with my eyes closed. Probably have. That's why we usually stamp with our eyes open. I highly encourage that. Oh, and we just have a little tiny bit of purple. And I'm going to take him off and flip him over here. I don't think the ink is going to be rubbing off too much, so I'm trusting, even though I've got ink all up here, I don't have that much more to add. Oh. Anybody nervous? Don't be nervous. I can feel it. Don't be nervous. It's okay. It's just a game. Okay, we've got 1 mask, 2 masks, 3 masks. Don't rip, don't rip. Ooh! Ah! I missed some places. That's a shame. That's just a real shame that I got a couple places bare, but you know, it's gonna probably just live with that. That's kind of, oh, I got a free draw. Freehand. This, I'm actually kind of happy with this. I think it's going to be pretty cute. If I am not happy with this, there is another way I can fix this. Yeah, it's kind of pretty, isn't it, Amy? Okay, these are some of Kerwin Kitty, some are his favorite things, so I have to put them away. He just loves to bat those things off. There is one more thing. You can see it, the scalpel. That I think I might do, since I botched that, and I know if I go in and try it again, I'm going to make it worse. Oh, gosh. Okay, I think I am going to go ahead and not use that outline at the outside. It's okay, we'll use it for something else. Maybe. And I will just cut this little guy out. He's pretty. I'm so pleased. I think I might, you know what I might do for freehand is just do some designs inside those grids. I love grids. So this is actually a very happy moment for me. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry goes to Fun University, and that girl is always telling me to wipe my mat, and I need that because I get so sidetracked. So I better do it now. Yep, nothing like getting ink on something, right? Thank you, Sherry. I don't know if I don't have a dry towel. Oh, I have paper towels. We're good. What would I do? Oh, you know what might be pretty is white gel pen with just some diagonal lines and things. I think it might work. Paper towel. Oh, I got a tissue. How about a brand new tissue there? Doesn't take long for a craft desk to get messy, does it? Good heavens. Okay. So, these are my fingers helping me think. I don't want to go dark because it's too pretty. But let's get out the white gel pen. Let's just try something. Let's put it right up here. These things sometimes don't like to give up their ink very fast. So let me test and see how we're doing. Pretty well. It doesn't have to be a lot of drawing. As a matter of fact, you can't even see that. But I know it's there. I do. I want to stamp in those little spots too. Kind of like we did with the green card last night. See, that's not even showing up. But I know I did it. And that makes it legit. When you do something like that, you don't want to start off the edge. You want to start inside the card and go out and then back in. It's just too hard otherwise. You can go off the edge, no problem. See, now it's kind of, there we go. You can't see that at all. I can't either. But I know it's there. I don't want black, though. Definitely don't want black. Whoa, SpaghettiOs. Do I have any little hearts? I do. I have some little hearts out from last night still. Could do some little, this is me testing in my brain. Maybe, how about the outside and the inside? That'd be cute. I have declared it so as the queen of my craft room. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to move down just a little bit. Don't rip. Oh my gosh, don't rip. And I'm going to start at the bottom. I think we'll just stack them. Don't get too fancy with the sliding this way or that. We'll just stack them. It doesn't have to be perfect now, does it? Start at the bottom though, because if you start on the top, you're going to end up not, see, this guy is clear at the top and he's coming off. So if you start at the top, good heavens, what are you going to do? You're going to have to mask again, for the love of Pete, and we've masked enough. I mean, this is masking. This is just like real life, huh? Going shopping or going to the doctor or anything. Masking. You can't get away from it, even at the craft desk tonight. How appropriate. Okay. So if we do that out there, this is going to be kind of cute. We'll go with Lagoon. Ugoon. Now we are going to have to mask this guy at one side. And I am getting ink on my hand because I've already inked it. Well done, girl. We'll just start near the bottom. Look how robust that ink looks next to that light masking. Oh, I think it's cute. I like it. And then we'll go over here. And this one's just going to have a little bit. Just one little heart. Just one little heart. All right. Hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, except I ripped the back. This is 110-pound white cardstock from something Lane, Park Lane, and it is thick. It's 110 pounds. Is really a heavy duty thing, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Wonder, this looks like it could use just a, without borrowing trouble. I wanted to go just around the edge, just a little bit, because I think it kind of falls off. Not much, but just a little bit. I like to have a little edge on things, you know? Little framey, feel finished. It's good. I liked feeling finished. Not sure how I'm going to, speaking of finishing, I'm not sure. I don't know. No, don't do it. You just almost made a boneheaded mistake, Mrs. Gunn. So, let's see what that looks like on just some black. You know, black always looks strong. And then we can put some kind of message across there. Am I hitting all the buttons here? I think I am. Let's see, tic-tac-toe, that would work. Sky view, I think we did that pretty well. Masked, definitely. And freehand is, I tried, and it didn't work so well. So I think maybe just a simple I love you at the end, at the bottom. Might be enough, you know? And then maybe freehand border around this outside, you think? But okay. I think what I might do here is, because I don't want that big white border, I'm going to pencil the edge in of this black. And we'll just sponge out some color. So when it's on here, ooh, that's kind of cute hanging down. I could add something else. I have another one hanging down with a XOXO that I myself draw. I think we got it. Oh my goodness. Oh, my heart. Be still. Be still. I did freehand my heart. That's true. But you're right. You're being kind to me. Thank you. Okay, so let's get, what color should we come out with? I don't want a bunch of them. I think we'll just orange, because I love orange. Not everybody loves orange. I'm sorry, but I love orange. And again, we're going to come out from the center and just put some color out there. And I don't think I want to change it. I think we'll just go. I'm getting a little graphite in this action, but it's mostly going to be covered. This is live after all. Oh, mercy. Okay. Are you guys coming up with some creative ideas? I bet you are. I bet you are. It may, I think I like to sleep on it. I know I'll come up with some other things. That just adds a little bit of pizzazz. And then I am going to go ahead and just cut something and write XOXO. And then that will, and I'll tie those together into a little something. And look, it loves me. Another little notch on this guy. This guy could use a little something too. I ended up not using Pixie, but no, let's just leave well enough. I think we'll just add just a little bit of color on the outside. Hardly anything. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Lynn, we're waiting for your cards to be. I want to see some things. I love seeing what everybody comes up with. I've gotten quite interested in everybody's thinking. I think hearts are not hard. You know, we've been making them a long time. I think I'll make this guy purple. Because you don't have to stay with one color. Not when you've got white for a base. And then we can put that right there. Doop-doo. And here comes my XOXO hand-drawn darling. Cuddles and kisses. There it is. You have no idea how exciting this is at this moment. That moment when I know I'm getting close. Oh, it's time too. It's time to be close. Oh dear, I don't have much room here. Well, we'll just take a notch out of it. And then we'll put something on there. This would be pretty with a little white border too, but I don't think I'm going to do that. And let me get my kneaded eraser. See if I can get some of these lines up. Kneaded erasers, I think how they work is they get the graphite or whatever into the eraser instead of rubbing off the first layer of paper kind of thing. I don't know if that's true, but I think so. And so it's really good in situations like this because it doesn't take off the color. This one is stinking hard though. I might have gone a little heavy on that, so we'll just scoot our card over there. I got the other side okay. And then you just knead it in. And they're cheap. And they're like stress balls too. You can play with them. Okay, yep, that little guy's dug in. I know, you want to go too. You want to play. I know, no. You're not going to. This would be cute on several ways, but it's how it's going to be tonight. And this would be cute popped up. And you know what? Another thing you could do here, I do want to do it, is just cut those and separate it just a little bit so that you see a little bit of black in between it. I will try it maybe on a nut later. Let's not do it now because it could be a really like the end of all things. I may have to turn in my craft card. And then we've got XO. He's going to go right here somewhere. And this is going to go here. And we can put a jewel or a string. Let's try string. Oh, nope, that's the embossing drawer. There's no string in the embossing drawer. Never has been, at least. You think that would look good if it separated a little bit? It might. Might have tried it on when I'm by myself. I don't think I want to try it right now. You understand, don't you? Come on. Fat fingers. There we go. There we go. Maybe a few little jewels. Maybe. I don't know if this would work. You know, maybe some little white dots or something. Maybe some white sprinkles would be okay. I think we're going to make it pretty simple though. That's often how it is on Hey, Ariel. And Jan's here too. Okay, the Kansas City girls are here. That's how it oftentimes is on these shows. My first project is pretty simple, but then I think about it and I sleep. And then I go, oh, well, this. Oh, well, that. So we got a card made in under an hour. So that's kind of what we try to do here on Craft Roulette. And we had the 4 parameters, tic-tac-toe. Remember, if that sounds really scary on its own, thank you, Patty. But remember, there's lots of interpretations. You could just do 3 in a row. Sky view can be any color sky. It can be, you could do a really elegant gray and pink or green, like a storm. Masking, we showed you how to do that tonight. It's a time-tested kind of thing. Masking was like one of the first things I ever learned that and embossing that made me go, I will be a stamper forever. And then freehand drawing is not scary because I just wrote XO. That's lettering, man. That's calligraphy right there. Yeah, I think I can doll him up a little bit, but I think he's okay. But you know what we need to do? We need to get our fingers all loosened up because I have this really cute card. Look how cute that is. With the little butterflies. They were saying it looked like a book title last night. I think it's called Hugs from Mary. We need to give this away. So get your fingers ready. On your keyboards, you are going to be writing numbers between 1 through, I got to figure out which one it is, 1 through 24. Ready, set, yay! It's giveaway time, brought to you by Fun University, the best place to learn about scrapping and card making. I don't sell anything. I have no products that I try to sell. It's just there. We're just there teaching technique, ideas, and I think almost everybody thinks that it happens. I know usually almost the students every week will say, I never knew that. I never knew that. I'm glad. And my goal is for them to walk away going, I'm glad I came to class. We have 6, 23, 14, 18, 9, 4, 9. Kim, you want to, I think that's the second 9, darling. Is that the second? Yeah. Kim, that's the second 9. Get another number up there real quickly. 11. We don't have much more time. Carmen's here, that's nice. 17, that's a new one. You know what time it is. Okay, let's see who's gonna win this card. And maybe I should write a story with it. I said this last night on class that I think my old scrapbooking group should be a story. I honestly, we had so many like novels things going on. You know what I mean? Okay, here we go. There, Kim got her number in. Will we get it first spin? 4.
Yep, Connie.
Connie, the cheerleader in the black and red pom-poms. Yay! Well, I owe her a card anyway, so that's exciting. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, everybody. You guys are all quick on the numbers. That's good. That's good. Well, let's look at this card one more time, and then we'll get your weekend started. So there is our crazy tic-tac-toe, which is just a grid in my book. Sky view, all sorts of colors that you might find in the sky. Masking like crazy, and I did some freehand drawing because I wrote XO. Yay, Connie's happy. So that's good. I wanted to also show you, you know, like for the one low price of $9.95 a month, you don't only get 3 card classes, you also get 3 scrapbook classes. And we don't make kits. We learn about what the parts of scrapbooks are and layouts. And we show you how to make things. Look at this cute layout I made the other day. Is that cute? Oh my gosh. So if you want to join us, it's fununiversity.com. You get a month free. Just join us. It's fun. And next week we have a crop lab. We're going to be making a scrapbook planner. And then the rest of the week, everybody can catch up in the library. And so that'll be nice. And then we'll hit the hit the road again hard in, yes, we'll hit the road hard again at the first of, I'm going to try and figure out which one it is, how to play. Again, 1st of June, and we'll start all over again. Thank you, Amy. Amy's pretty new to the classes, and she is like always there, and she's very encouraging. She has good ideas too. And she's got homework, which we will be showing on the last day of May at 6:30 right here on Fun University. And Kim's going so much fun. Kim is almost always there. She was driving the other night in class, but we are glad to see her here tonight. Okay, how do you play? So how do you do a submission? Let me show you. To play along, you need to complete a unique project of your own using the same 4 parameters: tic-tac-toe, masking, sky view colors, and hand-drawn that we used in this episode. You have 48 hours, which is basically 7:30 on Sunday night Central Time, to post your pictures, and you just put it in the comments of this video on Facebook. You can see, and we will feature you on CraftRoutlette.live and on next week's show. So just tell us your name, of course, and then if you don't want to say any, oh, you were listening. I know you were listening. Oh, she did that technique. Oh. No, you wouldn't do that. You're smart. You're a smart girl. You kiss your brain. Anyway, so what was I saying? So just do it, and you got to keep it MG rated. It's got to be clean, but you're not a problem with that, right, Carmen? You got to keep it MG rated. That was an old term from unit meetings. I think that's it. Thank you for all of those who have family that have given the ultimate sacrifice. This is Memorial Day weekend. Let's not forget them. From the Mesky Desk of Fun University. You guys have a great, great night. I hope to see you on campus next week. Talk to you soon. Thanks again. See you Friday at least, huh? Bye.